Hi, Soul Family. Okay, so here we are up in Idlewild. I said I was coming here. You know, I did today's reading, and it was taking too long to upload, so you guys are gonna get these back to back, I guess. I had to leave. I went to the mall to get a couple bras. I don't like malls, if anyone knows me, so it was an in and out situation. However, it was late by the time I got out, and the whole time I was in there, because, you know, I have to wait in line in there. It's such a pain, malls. God, I don't know how women like malls. Anyway, so the whole time I'm inside, even though I said I was coming up to the mountains, it was getting late, you know? And so I kept saying to Spirit, where am I going to go? Where do I go? And I heard, home. I said, I can't go home. I got to go do my reading. So I asked again, and I heard home 3 times. And I'm like, oh, okay. So you guys got to tell me, you know? And so I was walking. I thought, well, I better go to the bathroom before I go anywhere. Oops. I got to show you guys something. Muscovite mica. This is muscovite mica. This is the river this is a vein that runs down here. So do you see it? So that's coming home with me. Thank you. I go to the bathroom, and up at the top of the stairs it says, find your way. So I thought, okay, so then show me. There's the river. I always stop when I see the crystals. This is all it right here. But they had a piece waiting for me. So, find my way. So I said, okay, show me. So I knew that they would show me, but I didn't know how. So Spirit says, whenever there's a message coming, keep an open heart and open mind. Do I go this way? I know that this is more dangerous, and I always take the dangerous route because I'm wearing kind of shoes, you know, platforms. Dumb. But anyway, so I get into my car, and there's a car parked in front of me, and to the right it says magic, which you'll understand when you see today's reading, not this reading, but the earlier one. We were speaking a lot about magic and finding the magic. And then to the left of it, it said Idlewild. So I'm like, okay, it doesn't matter what time it is, we're coming up here. So find the magic. But what was interesting was I kept being told to go home. So clearly this is home, right? I mean, I grew up in the forest, so Spirit was just basically telling me it's not too late to go home. Oh, it's not too late to go home. It's not too late to go home. Oh, I've got some questions in my mind right now. I'm sure you guys do too. So there's the message. It's not too late to go home. Huh. Well, you know what? I was planning on going to... I always take the back road. Why is it that I take the back road and the most difficult one? Oh, because I have to see my dragon. Okay, so I was planning on going to Wisconsin, and it looked like it wasn't working out, and I thought maybe I wasn't meant to go. The tickets are getting expensive, and I said to Spirit, if I'm meant to go, you'll find the way. There's my dragon. Dragon energy. So, if it works out exactly the way it's meant to work out, I'll go. It's not too late to go home. So, I don't know, we'll find out what home is. So, for you guys, we're going to sit, I want to sit there. So, I'm going to take my shoes off. I'm going to put my water bottle down. My crystal. Now we'll take our crystal. And we're going to go sit here. Because I like going out on the edge. Holy shit, sorry for my French, but and I wonder why Spirit's always talking to me about France. I always talk about French. Okay, so here we are, and you wonder why I want to come up here and why I'm in love with this, right? And it is windy, which is kind of silly, and I am on kind of a, I'd like to go there, but I am on kind of a funky precipice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put you guys between my knees, and you're just going to look straight out there. On the way up here, I had a close encounter with a red hawk, which is my main messenger. Beautiful messenger. And she was being bombarded. She was being attacked. And so the message was, you know, and as I watched her fly higher and higher, she was literally being attacked. They were biting at her ass. And I said, you know, the message is you're flying high right now, and you might be threatening others or feel like a threat to others. But don't ascend. Don't descend. Stay up. Stay flying high. Fly above it. Okay, so I'm shuffling the cards right now, and because I'm feeling nervous up here and it's not that I'm nervous about being on this little precipice. I like it up here, but I'm nervous about my cards going flying. So because I want to do the pick a card, so I'm going to let you guys think right now. Spirit says 4 bundles, and you are going to choose 1, 2, 3, 4, A, B, C, D. The first 2 for them, the second 2 for you, or you, them, what Spirit has to say, and what's coming this week. Whatever it is that you want to choose. What do they want you to know? What am I missing? What am I missing? What am I not seeing? I like that message. What am I not seeing? Can you show me? What are they not seeing? All right. So that's a good one for me. I'm thinking that even though I'm sitting here and I'm really loving this spot right now, I'm hesitating. Okay, I just heard go. Always listen when your higher self speaks. Oh, no, come back. Please don't go. Hold on. I dropped my crystal. I want that crystal. That's a message in itself. I want that crystal. You want something. Hold on to it. Right? Doesn't matter if it looks like it's bleak. If you want something, hold on to it. All right, we're going in here. This is a safe spot. I don't like safe. I never like playing it safe. I just don't. But I don't want to blow it by throwing our cards. Oh, and they just went everywhere. Okay. So I'm going to set you guys up down here. I'm going to set you here. No, I'm not. Sorry. Because look what happened. Right? Oh, Lord. Now, if that had happened when I was up on the cliff, that would have been a real issue. Right? So have you picked your numbers? Have you picked your series or whatever you think it's supposed to be? What's interesting to me is, I was going to say that they're not flying everywhere, but they are. They're flying all over the place. All right. I'll just let you look around while I'm trying to put everything back together. That's an interesting message in itself. I'm trying to put everything back together. I set something down and it slid. I'm trying to put it back together. And I'm just speaking out loud what comes to my mind because I don't know what that means to me right now. And sometimes I don't know until later when I listen to my higher self speaking the messages that I'm getting. It was interesting as I was on the way up, I ran into the mayor. It's called Mayor Max of Idlewild, and it's a dog. It's a golden retriever. They actually have a couple of them, you know. And I'm talking away to Mayor Max, the dog, and it's so cute because it's got this little tuft on its head, like sticking up like a little and I said, "What are you, a unicorn?" It's so cute, sticking right up in the center of its head. I posted the video on my Instagram and on my Facebook. You can see it. It's super cute. And I videotaped it for a few minutes, and then I started to walk away, and then all of a sudden, I said to the lady walked out to the car, and I said, I've got a calendar of those two guys, a whole calendar, and I said, if I ever get another dog, it's got to be a golden retriever. Golden retriever's your best friend. It was my best friend, my Max. And this one was named Max, right? Mayor Max. And so when I turned to look at her, she said something, I can't remember what she said, and I turned my head, and all of a sudden there were two golden retrievers popped out. 2 of them. And I said, oh my God, there's 2. I said, I was sitting there talking this whole time to one, and I never saw the other. So I'm talking to the one, and I never saw the other. And all of a sudden she goes, yeah, well, they're twins. I thought, of course they are twins. Me and my twin soul lifestyle, right? Okay, so the card decks we're using are the Gaia Oracle, the Fairy Oracle, the Romance Angels, and as you saw, spread all over the place, was the Angel, Healing Angel cards, or Angel Healing cards. So these are the messages that we're going to be working with. And I'm going to, let's see, I'm going to use my shoes or maybe this bag to help me so that stuff doesn't go flying in another direction. So right now, I'm going to put you guys right here. You guys can look around, and I'm going to make our piles, and then you guys are going to choose. Where's my awesome crystal? So, you want something, don't let go. If you let go, it might be in a precarious position, and it might slide. So hold on tight. Hold on tight to what it is that you want and what you love. Okay, so there's the first pile. That's shuffled enough. Nobody's up here but me. Spirit clearly wanted me to get grounded, so I'm literally sitting cross-legged Indian style in the, I don't know what I'm sitting on. It's almost like little millions of little rocks and acorns. I'm underneath the acorn tree. Oak tree. The acorn tree. The mighty oak. So where's my acorn man, the green man of the forest? Right? He's supposed to show up. Spirit told us we had a miracle. We could expect a miracle, so I am expecting one. Oh. Oh, and the other deck, I'm sorry. The other deck is the relationship cards. Okay? So, shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. So I'm just going to pull them from the top. I'm going to have you watch so that you can see what I'm doing. 1, 2. Oh, and I don't want you to see that, and I don't want to see it either. Oh my. I don't like seeing that because these relationship cards, I know what they are when I see them from the top. So I have to close my eyes when I look at them as well. 3. Because I like getting messages as well. My goodness, this is going to be a really long reading. Of course, none of us are surprised at that, are we? Because that's how I do it. Right? Okay. So, let's put these back in so that they're not... Did everybody get one of the little ones? Yes. Okay. I just want you guys... Oops, a red ant went in there. Come on, you army ant. Get out. I'll probably end up getting bit as I sit here. Okay. But see, you know, it takes a little while. You can fast forward. I should always start that. I should always start with, you know what, if you don't want to watch me do this, you can fast forward. I never say it in time. Oh, Lord. All right. So we have, and I got to put them inside the little cave. See, we would have gotten blown away. So there's 1. There's 2. There's 3. There is 4. Okay. Which pile do you want? Everybody has some of this, like we all have all the same, a card from each of the decks. So for the first pile, we're going to start with the Sacred Heart, which is coming at you from the Gaia Oracle. It was important for me today. Oh, how funny! Okay, I am connected. Am I not connected? The Sacred Heart. I'm just looking at the Sacred Heart, and that's what it said to me when I looked at that, the Sacred Heart. But there it is, the Sacred Heart. That's amazing. Oh my gosh. So there's a message in that for me and for you. When something pops into your head, listen to it. Even if it sounds silly, or even if you don't know what it means, just listen to what it says. I heard Sacred Heart, and there it is. So what they're talking about right now, passion, love, spiritual communion. You think about sacred bliss, right? Love, that heart is on fire. You know the song that keeps coming to me? Your sex is on fire. And it is, look at that. So there's a lot of determination in this particular, I'm seeing a lot actually. I'm looking at the wheel, right? So I'm seeing an Indian wheel, the medicine wheel, because there's healing down here. And the flame that grows brighter and brighter going up to the Divine Masculine. The Divine Masculine, which is your solar plexus color, right? I am capable. I am worthy. I can do anything I set my mind to, right? So your heart's on fire. There's passion. There's healing. I love it. I love it. I'm trying to connect here with my little angel healing cards. They went all over the place. And we're going to have a message from the angel healing cards as well. But I'm going to shuffle those in a second. So they're right there, okay? So that we don't... And I'm sitting on the ground where I'm going to ask right now, please, that the army ants don't bite my ass, because they just bit my leg. So I'm going to let you guys look around, see if we have any messengers come. I might have to sit up on the rock. I'm not sure. We'll see. So what they're showing you with the Sacred Heart is that you're entering a time of love, of spiritual communion. Profound. This is going to be a very, very emotional time where you are focusing on, let's do it this way. Can you help me out here, Spirit? Come on, I need some help. I don't need cards to blow away. I want them to be able to see them. All right. So we're going to be focusing on and questioning ourselves about what matters to us. What is it that we truly, really want? And remember, as I was saying, as I was sitting on that ledge there, I like being on the edge. I do. I like adventure. I like the forest. And I said, don't, and I dropped my crystal and I said, no, I'm not going to let that go. I'm not letting that go. So don't let go. What is it that you can't let go of? What is it that you're is it a dream? Is it a project? Is it someone? What is it that you just can't let go of? This is a time where you're going to ask yourself, and you're going to reevaluate things. Did I let something slip? Is it something that I'm supposed to go back to? This is about self-discovery. This is about you connecting with your own Sacred Heart. So if your own Sacred Heart could be, as I said, this could be as far as relationship goes. This could be as far as your spiritual path goes. Whatever it is to you that is sacred to you, what is on your mind. But this is the time where you're going to be getting a deeper connection. You're going to be feeling a deeper connection maybe to this, like to nature, to spirit in itself, to the earth itself, to your family, to your friends, to your loved ones. But at this time, it's burning. We're up high right now, right? We're up high right now. So this is a time when all of these feelings are going to be heightened. And sometimes like on the way up here, I always listen to music. Of course, I love music. I get so many messages in music. And Ascended Masters 3 flying by right now. We keep seeing the 3 doves. Harmony, peace, fulfillment, prophecy. But music, I was listening to the music and I was choked up a lot of the times. I started to tears started coming into my chest, and then I had overwhelming feelings of excitement and happiness. It just depended on whatever the song was that popped up right then. And that's kind of what's going on right now. Your emotions are going to be affected in this way, where sometimes it's going to feel almost like, you know, you can't speak sometimes. You get a lump in your throat or in your chest. It's almost unbearable. But Spirit's saying not to worry about this. They don't want you to worry that there's a problem here. Because this is, as they said, oh gosh, you guys, the ants keep crawling on me. It's a sacred time. This is sacred, so this is good. It's precious. And this is when your intentions that you sent out into the world, coming from your heart, you're coming from a pure place, and your sacred intentions that are coming from your soul, they're seen and they're felt by ones around you. And you can see that this is you and how bright you're glowing. Remember I said with the Red Hawk, sometimes you're flying high and you're threatening to others, but don't descend. Don't descend. This is a time where people are going to see your light. And at this time, love heals everything and everyone. And there's a great healing that's taking place here. And if you're vibrating that frequency out, there's going to be healing. You're going to be illuminating things for people. You're going to heal other people. You're going to inspire other people. Right now, when you're feeling this energy, when you're feeling this energy emanating through you, this is a very good creative time, because you're in touch with your emotions. Music comes to mind, right? But art, gardens, anything that's creative to you, creative writing. Right now, whatever it is, Spirit's asking for you. They want you to create. I'm trying to decide if I should sit up on this rock. Spirit wants you to create. They want you to do something to connect with your sacral chakra, your seat of sexual energy, and creativity. See, I'm glad I didn't go up there because there's a bunch of people up there. Okay, so that's our first message. That we'll put it in here. Our next message, calling in your soulmate. So if you want a soulmate, Spirit's asking you to get busy. Do something about it. Take an active role. Call your soulmate. It's also telling you that what you have been doing is bringing your soulmate to you. It's drawing you together. We may not realize, remember in the car, I saw the one dog, when you think about dog, it's best friend, unconditional love, loyalty, and friendship. That's what dog represents. And it's a golden retriever. And I had a golden retriever named Max. And in my dreams, I'm always shown my best friend as Max. Max is my best friend, right? So if your soulmate would be your best friend. So I'm sitting there and I'm watching, right? And talking. I was literally talking into this car. I was standing right at the window. And I didn't see the other soulmate, but I'm talking to the one, and then all of a sudden the other one came forward. The twin came forward. So it's telling you that you may not see your twin right now. It may not be in front of you. Your soulmate may not be in front of you. But I have been actively calling in my soulmate. I have been doing my own work. So you need to do your own work. Work on your own spiritual path. Call your soulmate to you. Positive affirmations, prayers. Visualize yourselves together. Visualization is huge. It really is. It causes things to happen. We can affect change. We've talked about this before, how we can affect change in a positive way. So, the angels, call upon Spirit to help you. Call upon the archangels. Is there somebody that can help facilitate a connection between you and your twin, or you and your soulmate? You have to be consistent about it. They're there. They're right there. They're always with you at all times, even if you feel like you're alone. You're not, right? This may be her twin behind her, but it also may be your angels behind you.